Yay,
Made
we
it.
finally made it. Did we do it right this
Yeah.
time? I don't
I
know.
think first try. I think we got in.
Oh my gosh, this is like a I don't know, it's like a whole thing. This is like a miracle. It's like a Halloween miracle.
Yes.
That's it.
Halloween miracle.
Halloween miracle. Oh my gosh. Well, hello. Happy
Hi.
Thursday. We're
Happy
almost to
Thursday.
Friday. And
Yes.
we're going out on Friday. It's like girls' night out on Friday.
I can't wait.
Are you excited? I'm excited.
It feels like it's been forever. Well,
I
it's
know,
been
just
since the
for
girls' cruise, really.
I know, but just for us though. Like Sarah
Yeah.
probably thinks I just party all the time, or we just party all the time. That's not the case. I mean, you see us party on cruises and stuff, so then that's a definite yes. But it's nice to go out with our girls, our homies.
Yes.
Is this what they do? I don't know.
That's what they do. That's not what we do.
We do. We need a handshake or something. A whole like, nice to see you. Anyways, hello everyone. If you do not know who we are Fabulous Adventures Travel Company, and I am Samantha at Fabulous Adventures Travel, and this is
Kelly, hello.
hello. This is our lunch and learn, but we're gonna call it lunch and learn on the West Coast, even though we're not even on the West Coast. But we're gonna call it lunch and learn from the West Coast, and we're not there because we're a little late for lunch and learn. But it's been a crazy day. Kelly, hasn't it been a crazy day today with all the
It's
things?
been a crazy last 2 days. I feel like it's the end of a sale. I haven't had that rush of an end of a sale. This feels
Next
like that.
wave.
And the sale just started. And yesterday
I know.
people were just nuts over it, which is
Crazy. I know.
great,
I agree. I
which
know.
is
I think it's great.
fantastic.
I know.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think it's really great, and I love that people love it and want to book it because it's a good deal. We have a smoking deal on shoot. I sold a couple January 21st. That's 11-night cruise. It's
I've
like
had a lot of people request that. It's funny. I don't know. All of a sudden, everyone wants the same sailing.
because probably people are talking to each other, but like it's literally like the cheapest thing ever for 11 nights. I'm like, it's like under. Oh gosh, I probably did it. Hold on, let me do the math. Let me do the math. Let me get my girl math out. It's gonna be like really good girl math. Watch this, man. Oh, it's like 250 a night, not per person. 250 a night.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
I know, right? Not per person, people. Um. So, anyways, that 11-night sailing is phenomenal. With that being said, we're going to talk about pricing today. Lunch learns about pricing and just a tad bit of the dining, right? Yeah,
Yes.
because we forgot to mention it on Tuesday tips, so we're going to talk about that. So let's talk about virgin pricing. It's see, V goes with another V. What's the other V, Kelly? Do you know what the other V is that I'm saying? I'm thinking of.
Volatile?
Yes! Wait, where's my bell from? Here it is from
Bamboozled. I
Bamboozled.
got it right.
There was a bell that I almost bought. Where did I see this bell? Shoot, I was out shopping. Well, not shopping, but I think it was at gosh, I don't remember where I was. And it was this little, like, one of those ones with a little handle, and it's got a round bell at the bottom. And you go like this, and it said "ring for tequila," and I was like, "Oh, I think it would work if I did it." Ding, 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 ring for tequila. But anyways, so yeah, I think that the Virgin, we both think that the Virgin pricing is a bit too volatile. Although we do know that they're trying their bestest to make it not so volatile,
Stabilize? Yeah.
stabilize it. It's a bit volatile. So what we want to tell you as travel agents that you may find a price that is one thing one day, and like an hour later it could be something completely different. We're hoping that it's not going to be an hour later from now on. But just know that if you see something you like and you like that price, you buy it right then and there. Don't wait. That is my biggest tip for you. And I'm not telling you that because I'm trying to sell you. Because listen, you can buy through me, you can buy direct. But that is 100% true. You need to buy it immediately upon seeing it because it will change. Am I right?
Correct.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. What else about virgin pricing do we need to know?
Well, I will say, because this new sale that came out,
Yes.
they do have a new sale that came out yesterday, $99. $99 per person per night is the starting rate for lock it in inside cabins.
Mhm.
So lock it in means you are locking in that price. So whatever price you see, you pay it. That's it. There's no changing, there's no canceling, there's no choosing your cabin. You are locking it in at the rock bottom price, which is why they have so many stipulations. You cannot go back and cancel that later. You're not going to get a refund. You're not going to get a future voyage credit. You're not going to get anything. It's
Mhm.
done. So
Yeah.
make sure you understand that before you go buying these lock it in rates, because they do have stipulations that come with them, and you can't choose your cabin. And they do
Mhm.
have lock it in rates for all. They have lock it in rates all the way up to Mega or Rockstar, right?
Yeah, Rockstar.
So you
And
could
Mega
do,
too, I think.
yeah,
Right?
you could do. I
I don't
think
know if I've seen it.
so.
Yeah, I think I've seen it in Mega. Yes, yes, I did see it in Mega. It's very rare.
Yes,
It means if
yeah,
like if there's a ton of Rockstar cabins and there's not, things haven't sold, obviously you'll see a lock it in. Which is a great, it's basically like any other cruise lines guarantee is what it's called.
right.
So you don't know which one you're gonna get. And usually you get the bottom of the tier. So always remember that. They'll move the people that paid full price up to the next level before they give you um Ariana. Sorry, my phone is ringing like crazy today, so I'm handing it to Ariana to answer. Um, uh, um, before they give you one of the other rooms, they'll move someone up and give you, the bottom, which is just the way it works. So yeah, but you got to really be careful about those lock-in rates. They're a great deal, and we always say deal, and you should totally 100% go for it, as long as you know that you're in it to win it. You're not going to back out, no matter what comes. Whatever comes, you're still going. End of story. You can get insurance with lock it in rates. That will help you for the things that are covered, but they party on the show. The internet's like all crazy. Did you see that? Did it do that for you?
Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. I don't know what's happening with the internet.
I don't know.
Lovely. So anyways, we just have to be very careful about that lock it in rate. I'll let Kelly really take over a little bit more since my internet's cranky.
Well,
It's cranky
I
today.
like I like lock it in rates when you're inside 45 days and there's nothing, you're not backing out anyway. That's really when I'm like, okay, this is a good deal. Sometimes it's an excellent deal and, it's worth taking it, but it's a risk, really,
Yeah,
because anything can happen. Um, but
I agree.
yeah, other than that, I mean, it's great.
I agree. So other pricing for Virgin, what's the other question that we get asked all the time, Kelly? Is this deal better than the next deal? We don't know that. We don't have a crystal ball, but we will tell you that the nice part about Virgin is they will let you reprice. So again, if this is a cruise that you want to go on, it's better to get in sooner than later because of the fact that you just don't know. Some sailings all of a sudden take off because people just get tons of interest in it, and all of a sudden it's sold out. Like, I mean, that the Halloween one for October 30th totally sold out pretty much at this point. And I had no idea or saw that coming. I thought for sure it wasn't going to do that, but it totally did. So you got to be very careful about that stuff. So book it, and if a better sale comes along, you can reprice it. But the thing that you need to know is you will lose any loot that was part of any other promotion. So remember that.
Yeah, so if you're holding like a bar tab from when bar tabs were free, or extra loot on top of things, circle loot, other things besides MNVV, and you go to reprice it, you're going to lose it. With an MNVV, you can only reprice it one time. The next time you reprice it, you're losing half the sailor loot. So keep that in mind as well, because sometimes it's not worth it. If you see a price that's, $300 less, but you have $400 in perks that you're going to lose, it's kind of silly to swap that out that way.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, I mean, is there anything else that we're missing? Pricing
And
wise?
yeah, one more thing. Insurance is non-refundable,
Oh yes,
non-transferable.
good.
So
Good one.
if you purchase insurance and you want to reprice it, you're losing that insurance money. It's gone. It's already been paid to the insurance company. You're not getting it back. So keep that in mind too. I mean, I try to tell my clients to hold off until final payment before they get insurance because it is non-refundable and non-transferable. And if you wanted to cancel or move your sailing that's not for a covered reason, you can't use insurance for it anyway.
Mhm.
So
I agree. And that's the other thing too, that like insurance will cover. We talked about it last week. Was it no 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago we did lunch and learn on insurance. Like Kelly said, it's not coverable or non-transferable. I mean, not cancelable, and not, what did you say?
refundable, non-refundable, non-transferable.
I was like, these are wrong words. So you want to be careful with that. The other thing too is that people are doing right now are selling their cruises because you can do a name change when that stuff happens. So a couple things, just be aware of scammers. We have heard that is a thing. So know that Kelly has actually been witness to one, not herself, but witness to a client that was scammed. So know that does happen. So be very, very careful about buying and selling because they've picked up on it and they figured out how to scam people. So be very careful with that. Your best bet is to do it through a travel agent if you're going to buy and sell, because let's be honest, as long as the travel agent's involved, generally it's pretty safe, I would assume. Hopefully everyone's good out there. I don't know. It's hard to say. You never know. But I mean, I know we are. So if it's done through us, then you're good to go. You're gonna get it done. You're gonna get it done. But it is a good thing that you can do a name change and you can sell your cabins if something crazy comes up and you just can't go. But you have to remember that you could get scammed on that. The other thing too is when you buy and sell cabins, there's a money exchange obviously that's involved, so you just have to figure out and make sure that that's okay, pricing and all that stuff. What else about the buy and sell, Kelly, that I'm missing?
Well, I think you are starting to say that the insurance is non-transferable.
Oh,
So if
yes.
you do buy insurance and you transfer, like if I bought a cruise, put insurance on it, and I sold it to Samantha, she'd have to start over and get her own insurance if she wanted it. But that would be part of the money I paid already. So I guess you have to determine whether or not you're selling it with that on there. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the insurance is a bit much. And here's the thing with Virgin Insurance. We talked about this before. It's not the greatest. I have to be honest. Go find some outside insurance. It's really better. I mean, I'm sorry, Virgin. Don't get mad at me. But it really isn't the greatest, and not their fault. It's what the company owns, what the company sells them. And it's funny because that same company will sell you their own private insurance, and it's going to be 10,000 times better. So, because I think isn't it underwritten by Arch Rate, I think, Virgin, or the AR.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's underwritten by Arch Rate, who we actually sell, and they're a great insurance company. But the insurance that they've offered Virgin to sell, or authorized Virgin to sell, is not the best insurance, which is so funny. Again, we are not insurance salesmen. I don't know the ins and outs of insurance. I only know some travel insurance. I feel like I haven't scratched the surface basically for insurance, but I know how to sell it, and I buy it myself. So if you want information on insurance, go back 2 weeks. So that one should learn. But so yeah. All right, what else are we missing on there? Anything? No. We good?
I think we're good.
All right, so one more little thing. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Go ahead. No, I was going to talk about exclusive rates, but if you
no, then go for it. Exclusive rates.
Oh, okay, yeah, we do have exclusive rates through the agency. I don't know how many cruises I priced out yesterday with this new sale, and our rates beat the new sale 99 times out of 100.
I was dying when I did that too. So we talked about this yesterday on lunch, or not yesterday, on Tuesday Tips, where we said that when we send a quote to clients, we say, well, I mean, I know Kelly does this the same, but we do it like, here's the exclusive rate if it's available on the sailing. It's not available on every sailing. Here's the exclusive rate. Here it is with the MNBV. Here it is as whatever sale or whatever, so that you guys can all see the difference in that. Or maybe it's with the Florida resident rate, because I did have a client call me and she was like, oh, I want the Florida resident rate, and it looked like the greatest deal ever, the pricing on it. And I was like, oh, but I have this other deal. It was so cheap. I nearly died when I saw it. It was a 4-nighter in January. I nearly was like, oh, Kelly. I even wrote, you remember? And I go, oh gosh, we need to get on this cruise. It's so cheap. I was like, dang it, we're busy. We're on another cruise line that we got. But I was saying too, but it's so true what Kelly said. These exclusive rates are crazy town, like crazy town, and we can't post them. So you've got to call us to get them. So we have a secret, and our secret's good. So anyways, so yeah, just seriously call us about it or email because you're going to be very happy. But like Kelly, keep going, Kelly. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's pretty much what I was going to say. We do have exclusive rates, pretty good ones all the way through April right now. Some longer itineraries in the Med in September, October, and some transatlantic sailings that we have pretty good deals on too. So, don't just price it out on the website and think, well, no one's going to beat that price, because we can.
We do. We beat that price. Somehow. Oh gosh. Anyways, let's talk about dining really quickly. We wanted to give you guys this update because we forgot to talk about it on Tuesday. But dining is on our end is going downtown. Like it's ending for us on our end. So we cannot do dining starting when? Kelly, did we get a time on that? Or
I think it's November 8th.
Okay. November 8th, we're going to be no longer be able to do dining for you guys. And that's indefinite at this point when it's coming back. But the good news is that when that happens, while it's going to stink for us because we can't do dining for you all, we should come back as a whole brand new thing that's going to be so much bigger and better and more fabulous that we can totally like have better dining. So dining issues should be fixed after this whole revamp happens, this whole dining zhuzh happens, right?
Right. So I think that there's rumors out there, which are rumors we've heard direct from Virgin's mouth, that they only release 30% of dining ahead of time.
God.
That's false.
That is
False
So
information.
false. It kills me. Every time I read that, I go, it's wrong. Travel agents say it all the time.
I know, because
wrong,
they hear it
wrong.
from one person and it goes and everyone just keeps saying it. It's not true.
Yeah.
The dining just doesn't speak well to each other, and we can only book what is available. So once you get on the ship, there's a whole ton more available because they have a different system that reads the numbers correctly. Our side does not. And the app, it's not just us. They are working to integrate it all to be one cohesive system so that we can book dining for 3 people on a 4-top. Right now, the system says, oh no, only 4 people can sit here. So yeah, don't believe the 30% rumors. They're not true. That's why we tell people, don't worry about dining. You'll get it when you get on board if you don't get it ahead of time. Hopefully this will fix it and we'll be able to book everybody ahead of time and everyone will be at ease and have peace of mind knowing they're going to eat on the ship, even though we tell you all the time, you're not going to starve.
Yeah, you're not starving. I swear. We swear. It's funny though that I always say this, that I feel like we should start a rumor ourselves. I keep trying to figure out what this rumor is that I want to start and see how far it goes. Yeah, because I feel like who starts these rumors? Like I'm like, who is it that says this stuff and then everyone just flies with it? Like
I have an idea, but I'm not going to say.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell me afterwards who started that.
I'm pretty sure you know. No.
Okay. Only it wasn't us. So dining is going to be zhuzhed and revamped and come back bigger and better than ever, and you're all going to be so happy. Right?
I can't wait because, I mean, it's hard for us piecing together. When you have big groups that are not like circle dining and we try to help piece that together, it's not easy. I mean, we're either doing it at midnight or 6 a.m. because like if we don't do it right when it opens, to get that many people, it's hard. So hopefully it fixes our headaches and your headaches.
Yeah, I hope so too. It should. That's what they keep telling us.
Yes.
But you will. So not to scare you, you will be able to book dining yourself on your app. So while they're taking it away from us, you can still book it on the app. So I want to make that very clear that dining, you can still book dining on the app. And I guess you can call in too, because we can call in, I guess. call into Sailor Services.
Yeah, but we can't do that at midnight.
No, we can't do that at midnight. There's no midnight calling in. There's no one around. So, anyway, all right. Any questions? Nothing's coming up here because it doesn't work.
I don't see any.
All right, we're good.
I don't think.
We are good in the.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Then
Short and sweet.
Yes, short and sweet. That's what Lunch and Learn should be.
It
Snack
should.
and learn. mid afternoon snack and learn. I do like that idea. Mid afternoon snack and learn. All right. Well, we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Tuesday tips and yeah. Right.
Yep. See you Tuesday.
All right. Bye. Bye, everyone. Oh, we'll leave you with our favorite phrase. Ready? You float our boat.
You float our boat.
All right. We'll see you guys later.